Recording. Yeah, Priyanka. First question is for you. Where will you start from? So the question is,
Acha, you want to do PP, PA? Okay, okay.
yeah, PA
PAs,
and GA.
I'm okay. PAs, I'm okay, okay.
Uh-huh. First PA, GA, then we go to programming in
Acha,
the
ठीक है.
evening.
Yesterday I've gone through PAGA. So just let me see
Uh-huh.
what is the question. Array
Uh,
string. Okay, we've added all this. Okay, so it's iterator. We have to make the iterator and it has next and previous. So it should be something to do with list iterator. Yeah, somehow we should be creating a list iterator with the name iter.
so see
So
the question here. What's the question here?
we have to write in place of list line one, na? So
Yeah.
in line one we have to write something. So so if
Mm.
we see here, we have to basically create an iterator here in this
Okay.
case. Yeah, because we have already have a list, and now what we want to do is we print the line forward and backwards. So if you will see, the iterator should have has next and has previous. So has
Correct.
next and has previous. A simple iterator has only has next. So only a list iterator has both has next and has previous. So
Okay.
whatever the answer, we can look at the options. So whatever the answer, it should be related to, yeah. So it will be list iterator, no list. Okay, it will be the second option. Yeah.
Okay. We just confirm it. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so you're saying that iterator, this is having only one way, right? It is having only the next. Correct.
Yeah, the
Has
list,
next.
the iterator has only has next. So had
Okay.
they have, okay, there was no actually correct option with iterator also. But here it should be list iterator and then,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's correct. I just wanted to explore the other options. Nothing else. Ayush, okay. That one.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. So next question says that fill in the blank such that the output is 1000, 1001, 2002, 2003, 1004. Fine. Ayush, can you take this?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we need the output as 1000, Okay. So this is like a linked list kind of thing.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
start
So
from
the
here now. Main method linked list.
yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Queue
Go ahead.
process, PQ, new linked list process. Okay.
Hmm.
So we have now the I matlab for loop which is 0 to
Mhm.
5, which added the new process I plus 1000. Okay, so now it is adding I is equals to 0 to I is equals to 4. Okay, so that will be 1000 to 1004.
Hmm.
So while PQ is empty, PQ is empty. Okay, so is if PQ is empty, then only we will go ahead.
No, while PQ is not
Oh,
empty. So no, not empty.
is empty
Go ahead.
लिखा है.
Bro, not
This
PQ
sign,
is empty.
not
अच्छा,
empty.
yeah, yeah, I saw it. My eyes are not working. I was looking for my
Okay.
glasses, but okay, okay.
Hmm.
So process cure proc is equals to
Hmm.
I think it will be pq dot remove or pq dot peak. Both can work.
Peak Ayush will not work, no?
What is peak?
Okay, so peak is the last element, like the क्या कहते हैं, index 4 element.
No, no, no. Peak is you just look at the first element. Okay, you just look. You're just peeking at it. Okay, you're not removing it. For you to for you to print every next letter, you should be able to see the next thing. No, so that is possible if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can go on only removing the head.
Correct.
yeah, yeah.
So it cannot be peak. If supposing we were to write peak, no, we will get what is this thousand four times or whatever, so many times. No, in
Hmm.
fact,
Hmm.
Yeah,
it
it
will be
won't remove.
generating
Okay.
loop because you will never get it empty actually.
Exactly.
But
Peak will not remove it. Hmm.
So that's only remove type here. Pick it out
Okay.
remove.
no,
So what is this
also poll
fold?
Ayush.
Okay.
What is this pole?
So
Yeah, Priyanka, can you tell what is
Yes,
pole?
yes. Ayush poll is it looks at the first one and retrieves it, yeah. So once it takes out the first letter and tells you what is the first letter. So your list will go on shrinking. So it will keep on removing the head.
what is the difference between remove and poll?
Okay, remove is actually you're deleting it. Okay, deleting that item from the list. While what you're doing
Okay.
with poll is basically you're not like sort of removing. You're just say how do we shuffle? How do we like supposing if you've got a pack of cards, you want to see what is the next card. You have to just like sort of put it aside and see what is the next one. It's like that actually.
Priyanka, see, this is the exact answer. So for all the four options. So remove and poll, they only differ in when the queue is empty. Okay. When the queue is remove method throws an exception. But while the poll will become, will return null. That's all you need to remember
Okay,
here.
okay, okay, okay,
And
okay.
the element p can element methods return, but do not remove the head of the queue. Yeah. Aish, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. Completely
Sim- Simply
understood.
to
Understood.
simply to say, poll will give null at the end. Okay, good. So hence here remove one, poll. Answer is done.
Yeah.
Great. Priyanka, next question goes for you.
Okay, let me just.
So
Acha, this is get or default. What we are doing, we have got big
let's read the
desire,
question once.
default. Okay.
Priyanka, once
So,
again.
yeah, okay. At the
At the
end of
end
the
of
execution, the variable shop should store the name of the shop, which has
hmm,
sold maximum number of items, and the variable sold should store the number of items sold by that shop. In
hmm.
the case of the given code, shop should store this thing. Identify the appropriate. Okay. See what we are doing here, no? Basically, what we should be doing here, you have a hash map in which what you have done basically you will merge all this and you will basically get here you will get three ultimately keys with their totals, yeah, how much they have sold. So Big
Three, no,
Bazaar
four.
will have
Okay,
40,
three keys. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead.
and SV stores will have 12, and Sun General is 10. So
Hmm,
what they want is we have to find out who has the maximum. So the
correct.
segment should be such that you should be iterating over this hash map with probably and
Mm-hmm.
replacing string shop with int sold every time you see it has a higher number than the last one.
Hmm.
So it should be something like you first you have to do that entry set thing yesterday what I was telling, no, that we have to go by
Like
that
this. Correct.
map, yeah, hash map dot entry integer, yeah, this thing entry m dot entry set. Now this thing is the how you're going to iterate over it, and that's just we have to just go on seeing every entry. We have to get the value if it has more than the shop. Yeah, so first one looks correct actually. Yeah, so then and second one get key greater, no, this is incorrect. Get key would be string, yeah, so this is incorrect. Let's see
Hmm.
the next option. Get value is greater than sold entry, everything is fine. Shop is get key, sold entry get value. Okay, here is integer, yeah, so this is also incorrect.
Aish
uh,
following? Hope you are following. Aish. Uh,
Yeah, brother.
okay. Go ahead, Priyanka. Here.
yeah, so last one is also again it is get value greater than this thing, and we are telling shop is get key, sold is get value. Now why this is incorrect, and what is the difference between first and the last one?
Just checking. So first line seems to be correct, right?
Yeah, first line
For
is correct. Entry dot get value is greater than sold is also correct. Shop entry dot get the key and sold get value is also correct. Now, what's the difference between the first and the last? This thing, let me see. Hash map entry dot get value m dot entry set. I don't know. Everything looks in. Okay, 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 okay.
shop and sold.
First is correct because acha nahi. I don't know. Everything looks same only.
No, Priyanka, see.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Here
First
it is
is
shop.
greater than shop. So we have to have the last one will be correct. So greater than sold. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, correct.
Correct. Because shop is storing the name. Street.
Correct. You are right. You are right. Yeah.
Ayush followed.
Yeah, but what is the difference? Please repeat.
Which reference you're asking?
Difference.
See, it says get value is shop. Get value gives you the value, not the key. Na? Shop is the
Basically
key.
40.
So this is incorrect. No, entry dot get value is greater than shop. That statement is wrong.
Okay, that one should be
Shop.
greater than 4. Okay.
Yes, greater than shop.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
We got it. We got that option. Great. Ayush, go ahead now.
Yeah. So we have this public class test where we have created multiple objects of a student.
Yeah.
Okay, S1, S2, S3, and array list,
Mhm.
uh, which consists. First, we have created L1 array list. Then we have created L2 array list,
Mhm.
which is of student type.
Mhm.
Okay. So now we add L1 dot add S1, L1 dot add S2, L1 dot add S3, and now we are iterating through that L1 and getting S as one of the student object where S dot get marks is greater than 80 and S dot physics marks is less than 60. Then only we can add S to L2 to S to L2. Okay,
So you
greater
can see
than
get
60
max.
and
Fine. Hmm.
greater than 80 and less than 60. Okay, so Ravi has greater than 80 and less than 60. First, we should see the order like what is physics, what is for the first we are getting. Can we go to the constructor? Yeah. First, the order is uh, math, then physics, then chemistry.
Hmm.
The order of arguments I was checking. So maths first is maths. So maths should be greater than 80. Ravi has, but it uh, physics marks is less than 60 also. That's completely true. So this
Hmm.
option should be added to L2 list. This is
Correct.
student.
Yeah.
Now the we are coming to the another which has 72, which is first statement is true false only. That is why we won't add to S2 to L2 because it is less than 80 and we
Mhm.
require more than 80.
Hmm.
So we won't see even the second part like physics even exist or not. And
Hmm.
we will go for the third option, that is Ramu. That is also incorrect because it is his marks is less than 80 in math.
Hmm.
So we
Hmm.
will have only one student in the L2 list, which is Ram.
Okay. See, L1 has three elements
And
and L2 has three elements. How many
no, that's
does
wrong.
L1 have?
Yeah, L1 has three and L2 has one only.
Let's see. See, and L1 has one element. That's correct.
So what are the other options like compilation error because student object cannot be inserted in array list? That's
They
not
are
true. We
like
can
wrong
insert
options.
anything.
No, we can't. So they're just still telling that if they. So we saw that first option is not correct, right?
Yeah,
So they're saying the student object cannot be inserted in a array list.
we
But
can
we
do
have
that.
the
We can insert
criteria
even
there.
array thing, anything in the array list.
Mhm. Yeah. So compilation error because operation is not defined for student type. It's fine. Like
It is
you can
we are
ignore
not
those.
defining on greater than on student type. We are defining greater than on get value that is integer.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Get max, get
Okay.
physics. Priyanka.
Yeah. Okay. So what we have, what will be the output? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So it is like first we have added A B. Okay, we have added A C. So it's a linked list, yeah, and we have added at the zeroth location D, and then we have added B. Yeah,
Hmm.
so that means first we will add AC, then at the zeroth position we will insert D, and then we will insert B. Yeah,
Hmm.
so that means we will have DACB.
Yeah.
So let
Go
us
ahead.
check. DACB.
Huh?
DACB. B. It is sorting, no? Acha, it is further sorting also. Okay, hang on. Yeah, okay. Then it is further sorting,
Oh.
and sorting is then we should get, I think, A, B, C, D. Yeah, correct.
If we don't sort it,
Then it will be DACB.
correct. I got it.
So why it would be DACB if we won't sort it? Because we are converted at 0th index, we want D. And
Hmm.
now that we, if we want the at 0th index D, the other elements will be shifted
One step on the reverse right.
one step.
You're right.
Okay, one
Hmm.
step to the right. So now we have D, then A, then C, then B.
Correct. Got it.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice. So this question is for you, Ayush, again.
Yeah. So now we have main main function, which
Uh-huh.
consists of a list, array list,
Uh-huh.
that whose name is list one, and we are adding list one elements in the list one. First, the element is IITM, then Java, then again then programming.
Hmm.
Now we have created another set of type string, where we have whose name is S1, and this is a hash set,
Hmm.
where it consists of elements of type string. Okay, so now for string is set one. So we are iterating through set one. Okay, print
See, the
system dot
thing
out
is,
dot
you're
print
passing in list one here and you're converting it to a
and
set.
converting. Yeah,
Okay.
can we do
So
that? I think we cannot do that.
we can. Priyanka, we can, right?
Uh,
Adli.
Yes. There is. See, that's a list you want to convert. We do it in Python also, no? If you want to
Ah,
remove the duplicates, that's the simplest method. No? You take a list and convert it to a set, and it will
but
automatically remove all the
what
duplicates.
I am thinking of is, like, we have this array list. Array list is a different interface, and set is a different interface in Java. So we
No, it's a
cannot
list.
convert.
It's a list which has the attributes of array list. So it's a list basically. And array list is also, it will be, I think array list and this list and set, they have the,
No. What I remember is array list is a different interface, and set is a individually different interface, and
correct,
map
you
is
are
also a
right.
different
You are,
interface.
you are right. There is nothing, what you are telling is absolutely right. But you can convert into a set.
hmm.
Okay.
In fact, let me tell you, every time we take an array list and we do that thing about that dot entry set, no, that is what you are doing actually, you know. Although you convert it like sort not to a set, you convert it to a simple, iterable list. So
Hmm.
basically, so that those type of operations we can do actually.
Okay.
It's
Then we
allowed.
can go ahead.
Uh-huh.
So we are iterating over that set now and printing string. So set does not necessary to have that ordered thing. So I believe it will print in any order.
So see,
I think C option is right, because it should consist of two Java. No, I think it should be B only, because it will remove duplicates also. So yeah, Java programming and IITM.
uh-huh.
Yeah,
Java programming and ITM. But since the order doesn't matter, right?
yeah.
Uh,
Only one thing here, no? Here's if
uh-huh.
you see here, no, he has written string. So string is not a this thing or what? With the smallest. It's not a
What is
reserve. It is not a क्या बोलते हैं उसको?
Data
Keyword.
type.
It's not
She's
a
asking
keyword. Yeah, so we
because
can use like this, like a variable. String in set one.
yeah, inside the string, right? Yes, the string and the string, they both.
Okay.
He is
The
creating
string.
a
so
string of type string.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So string is a variable here.
Correct. The string
So
is variable.
so it is not a keyword. Yeah, he can use.
Not a keyword. Yeah.
Okay.
Capital S is a keyword. Small s is fine.
G.
Okay.
Fine.
Hope Ayush is okay with this.
Yeah, capital stands for string class, string
Correct.
like wrapper class.
Yes, yes. Go ahead, Priyanka.
Okay. Okay. What is the question?
Output for the lines 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, hang on. Yeah. I'm just reading. Okay, so we have added to an array list integers 100, 200, and 300. Yeah. So
Yep.
it is having system out print line. There are three elements. Index of 100. Okay, index of 100. So index of 100. This is an array list. Uh, yes, we can get. I think zero we will get. Then get list dot get one will be 200. Then we have converted it to hash set. Yeah, once we convert it to hash set, no, actually these two, line 3 and line 4, will not work because it will have some, these two methods are not applicable to hash set, so we will have some error. Yeah.
Ayush, okay?
Yeah,
Ayush,
yeah, yeah, bro.
the last two lines will throw error.
Yes. So we have this class, main class, where we have created the array DQ, which is of type string, and new array DQ string. Okay, so we have now pushing these elements in the deck. IITM Madras, IIT Madras Java object or oriented programming language. Okay, we have put it this in the, so this is a deck which will be okay where we can do operations in both sides. So array deck string deck 2 is equals to new array deck string deck 1, which we have converted the array deck 1 to deck 2. We have, I think we have we have just copied deck 1 to deck 2. Am I right?
Here's yeah, made another copy of this thing, a
Yeah, yeah.
physically separate copy,
Is it completely separate, or it is just that is
completely separate.
another?
He's not just
Okay.
telling na कि this is equal to this. He's not cloning. Nothing is doing. He's just taken another array ridiculous. He's just copied each item, like sort of thing, we can say. Two
Okay, so
physical,
we are
physically separate two physical copies.
physical memory locations. Okay, that I complete. Got it. So now we have I is equals to 0 to I is less than 6 and I greater than I plus 1. So deck dot pop. So every element pop is the used to pop is used to like pop the very last element of the insert in the order of insertion of element. So it will remove first language, then programming, then oriented, and Java, then simple things like that. So and peak is opposite, but I don't think now peak should work because pop will also okay. Peak will also work because we are using it in another deck. So
One second.
this will
1 second. So this is running for how many times? 0 to 5, which means 6 times will be there. And how many you have in here?
7.
So one thing will be left here, right?
Will go to Madras only, and
Hmm.
in the second deck too, we are considering peak. So peak is like I mean, just if I am not wrong, what क्या कहते हैं, Priyanka said peak will only won't remove that. I think
Correct. It will only look at it. Yeah.
yeah, it will only look at it. So it will give multiple times language 5 times, 6 times. Am I right?
Yes. Yes.
So the answer is
Acha.
Okay, so deck will consist of all the 6 elements, but pop will consist of 0 elements. So deck one will contain 0 element, and deck two will consist of all the elements.
how
No,
come
deck
deck one
one will
will
have
have
one
0?
element. No, we just discussed that. There are seven. We are removing six. So one
Yeah,
element will remain.
one
No.
and six, 6 elements. Okay,
And
1 and 7 elements.
Hmm. That's correct. So since we are creating an object, new object, and passing this, so it's going to create a hard copy, right, Priyanka?
Mm,
Yes, yes.
Hmm. And that's clear. That's pretty clear. Go ahead, Priyanka.
Acha. So first we have created a map one. Both the
Hmm.
values are string, key and value. And then in map one we have uh, okay, like this is we are initializing here. Okay. And then we have started putting India, Delhi, Sri Lanka, Colombo, Australia, Sydney. So
Hmm.
now we are trying to print. Yeah.
Hmm.
And then we are taking it to tree map, and we've copied it into a tree map, and then we're again printing. So tree map, hash map, actually, it will print in whatever order, because there is no order is confirmed. While if we see a tree map, it gives in ascending order of keys actually. So if you will see, we will get Australia, India, and Sri Lanka. Ascending order we get in tree map. So I think something same answer should be there. Yeah. Let us see. So the first two lines are incorrect. There is no error in this thing. Compilation error. Okay, so line 2 and 4 may produce different outputs. That is all. Yeah.
Nayesh, okay?
yeah, we have already discussed this.
Yeah, you're okay, right?
Yeah,
Good. Next question. Take it, Ash.
yeah, we have this main function where we have map where key is type of string and values of type integer. This
Hmm.
is a linked hash map. So
Yeah.
linked hash map. I don't remember the properties of linked hash map. Uh,
Linked hash map, no, basically it's a hash map. You are putting as whatever you keys you will get in some sequence, no? It will go on putting in the same sequence, okay, like linked array or something. Whatever
is it
sequence we
the
will get,
ordered?
no? The same sequence he will put in.
So it's like ordered map, ordered
Yeah,
dictionary.
yeah. The order session will remain same. Okay. So string array
You just
integer
want you
array.
to share, just take a second, I just want you to share that all these things are by name. If you see, they all have same properties. All linked will have similar properties. All trees will have same properties. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, it's an easy way of remembering, yeah, not to get
Hmm.
confused again and again,
Hmm.
so that, yeah.
Okay. So now we are iterating over the length. So the length is string dot length, that is 5. So 0 to 4. Okay. So now we will put key is equals to e and value is equal to 5.
Okay, Ayush, your voice is breaking a lot. Okay. I will give this to Priyanka. Priyanka?
Okay.
Now,
So, okay,
Yeah,
Ayush. So till whatever you have told was correct. So what we have done, we have yeah,
go
what
ahead.
we have done is we have created the keys A, B, D, C in that very order. And then whatever integers we have connected to them, yeah. So when we will start adding, it will be like E will get connected to 5, A to 3, B to 2, and whatever, yeah. So we
Correct.
have added like this. Then we have converted to a set dot map dot entry set, so that we can iterate over it, yeah. So then we have created our iterator, and so while iterator has next, so map dot entry m is the map dot entry iterator dot next. So what we are doing every time we are going to the next position, yeah. So we are telling if the m get value, get key, sorry, yeah. So that means we will look at the key dot b is equal dot equals b, yeah. So that means whenever we will reach b, we will set its value to 2, yeah, m dot set value 2. And then we are printing all of these, means we will get the same thing e5 a3, but b will change to 2, and
Hmm.
rest will be d2 and c4, so whatever is their option, that one.
So what you're saying is that B and D will have two.
No, B only will have two. Ah, yeah, B and D will have two.
Hmm. I'm saying that option. That's correct. Hope Ayush is clear okay with this.
Yeah, I
Ayush?
think Ayush knows.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So shall we continue with the graded assignment also? We'll finish it off, Priyanka. So that evening it will be easy. Only four
Okay.
questions are there, right? Evening we'll finish it off.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Priyanka.
We have
So
five
Ayush?
questions. We have live coding also question.
Yeah, okay. Hmm.
So, so we need to put the in now we have A.
Ayush, I think there is a very bad signal for you. Priyanka, you take this,
Acha,
Priyanka.
sorry,
Not
Ayush. I
only, yeah.
think your voice is breaking actually.
Yeah, better you take this. All.
Okay. I'll quickly go through these. So what we
Mm,
have done, we have to write a header, I think here. So
yeah.
names dot put we are putting so 4410 and we are print out dot names. Now put I think is related to some type of map, and since he's putting two values, probably some type of a map.
Mm,
And identify the output of the following cases. Acha, okay. So it's a simple question. He is telling that if you convert it to linked hash map or to
mm.
a tree map or a hash map, yeah. So and we want to print out what will happen to the this thing. So we have already discussed this actually. Once we
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
linked hash map, so it will go in the way they have been put the keys. So the
Correct.
way it is written here, na 44, this thing, the same thing we will get as printed out.
Output. Yeah.
Now, when we
Same
say
order.
tree map, yeah,
Mm,
it will get sorted actually. The keys will get sorted in
mm,
ascending order. So we will
yeah.
have 10, 20, 30, 40. And if
Mm,
we have a hash map, like Ayush has told multiple times, that hash map means we don't know, we cannot predict in which order they will get printed.
correct. So that's the answer. That's fine, right, Ayush? Hope it's clear for you.
Yeah.
Priyanka, take this again.
Okay. Again, now we have created what we have done a linked hash map with a character and integer. Okay. And we have incomprehensibilities. And what is this? It's a map. Yeah. Okay. And then we are going for the string length. What we are doing, character C is equal to string dot char I. And for map dot entry character integer e frequency tab dot entry set print line and e dot get key plus comma. Okay, so what we are basically doing here, what we should be doing here, identify the appropriate option. So basically what we are doing is, what we have to do is somewhere we have to get frequencies of this thing. So what we should do is we have to create, yeah, we have to include this in the map. So what we should do is we should have something like get or default type of thing, we should have acha frequency so he has this thing. So frequency tab dot put, yeah, that is the name of our frequency tab, is the name uh, of our map, yeah. So what we will do is we will start putting the keys, and since we will have to change the value depending upon how many times it is appearing in our string. So we should have this get or default method
Method.
is there, yeah, in which if you do not have if you're looking at the key for the first time, or I mean it will start with zero, like sort of that's a default value. So every time it sees that key, it will go on adding the value by one. So whatever
Yeah,
answer you will get after. Yeah.
that's correct.
Got it.
Yeah, nice.
Okay. So again, we are creating a tree map and we are putting these values and character C values, system out print C. Okay. So that means what we will be doing is somewhere क्या चाहता है? Identify the appropriate options to fill in the blank such that the output of the above code is ABCD. Okay.
Mm,
So somehow na actually we should sort it. We should put it in. We should take out the keys somehow in some type of set or collection, and then we should sort it. So probably it should be three set character values, new tree set character entries dot values. Acha, this I don't know. Okay. Acha, priority. This I don't know actually. Okay. Tree set character values is equal to new tree set character entries dot values.
Simple, Priyanka. So this is a map, right? It's
Yeah.
a tree map. Okay. So and they're asking us to give the output like this. So if you are having tree set,
Yeah.
then tree set for the values. See get values entries dot values will give us the values, right?
Ha. Correct.
So we have the entries dot values will give us the values, and those values you are iterating and putting it
Oh,
inside of
acha, correct, correct, correct. We have converted the whole thing into sets. Correct. I was getting confused with tree map and tree set. What we have done basically taken out the values and made a set out of it.
correct,
And
exactly,
since it's a tree set, like I was telling Ayush a few minutes back, that all these names are similar actually, you know. The tree
hmm,
means they'll be sorted. So the moment you create a tree set, it will be automatically sorted. So we'll automatically get ABCD.
correct.
So this is good.
What about this priority queue?
Priority
But
queue.
that's not the case. Leave it. Leave it.
Priority queue is, I don't know what priority queue, how
Yeah,
this.
priority queue needs some priority to mention, but
Yeah,
we'll
we'll have
have
to
some
mention
examples.
some. Correct, correct, correct. Okay.
Hmm. Okay, that's clear, I think, right? We're just doing that.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Go ahead,
आ
Priyanka.
रहा है आयुष आपका आवाज? Do you think you want to try?
Yeah, Harsh.
No, 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 go
No,
ahead.
no, your voice is okay now. Try. Sorry.
Okay,
Feel bad
so
for
this
her
is
to
the
do
main
all the
function.
questions.
So this is a main function where we have created the array list of type string, and we have added A, B till
Mm-hmm.
now, and now we are creating another list iterator, iter, where
Mm-hmm.
we are using s list dot list iterator.
Hmm.
So what this is doing, Priyanka?
What do you mean?
See, list
List
iterator, no? Okay, which one? See, I was telling you, know, iterator, what it does, you have to, if you want to like see, you know, where you are. So what you can do is this array list, you can have an iterator. And iterate, the difference between iterator and list iterator is that you can have both previous and next. List iterator. While if you have an iterator, it will only, you can go only in forward direction. You can have only has next. So what he has done,
Okay.
you have this array list, S list, and you have now, you know, incorporated a iterator. That is the only thing that you remember.
Okay. So now we have incorporated the ITER in the array list. So via this ITER, we can have functions like has next and has previous. So has next, if we it has every next element, so it will go to the next element and it will add
See to it.
C
Mm-hmm.
every time. Every time it will add C. So first of all, it will have
Not
the
every time, one time.
iterator will be adding index.
Hmm.
Yeah, first of all, the iterator will be at the index 0 and which has element A. So now it obviously has next element which is B. So we will have now the iterator will be now we are moving iterator dot next. So we are moving iterator to index is equals to 1, and now index we are at iterator index is equals to 1. We are adding C. So I
Just
think the
Ayush, just
list
one
becomes
second. Ayush, see, he is not. He is doing it only once. It is not while, no. It is not while.
Exactly.
So
It's
it
just
is
an if condition.
if only once he will do.
so it the or it is essentially A C B.
So AC, E.
Yeah.
See, there is D at the end. They're adding, and then they're adding E.
No, no, they just like after if has next,
Okay.
what will be the
Harsh.
sequence?
Yeah. Okay. So in the first iteration, so you're starting at here. So since you have a next, which is bed, since you have a, you go to the has next. So iter dot has next. Okay. After this, you're adding C. So that means you're adding C here. Am I right, Priyanka?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Then you come to this if condition. Iter dot has previous. So we have previous. So you go one step previous, right? And then you're adding D. Okay. So that's done. Then they're saying that list dot add. So which means it's a list add, not the iterator add. I believe uh, this is how it will be. I'm not sure.
No, it will be correct. It's like
So
that.
I think it should be DACD.
Yeah.
I think it should be
AD,
DACD.
bro,
No,
ADCBE.
it
See
should be
this.
D.
What's
Did
your
answer,
doubt?
no?
Ayush, what's your doubt here?
So like when so first of all, after first if statement, the I know I get it, like it will be ACB
Yeah. Okay.
and the
But
iterator will be at position 1,
here it will be. Here it will be.
index 1.
You're adding it, no? If you add it one step, it will move.
See, Ayush, what it
Okay.
has done, your iterator was, see, iterator had come after A, correct? You said whether initially it was before A, correct? Iterator. So when we said has, it has next, it has shifted to A position, and then we said add C. So that means we have added C here. You are right, correct? Then we say, so where
Yeah.
is the cursor now or iterator? Iterator is now after C. Okay. Then it says
After C will remain at before C.
no, it will shift, no? Because I've added that, no? So it will put
So
it,
we have done we are adding that element. The iterator will also shift by 1.
yes. And then what
Okay.
it
I got
says
it.
is previous. Then it goes to C again. And then it says add.
So I got it now. Like I was confused between like the if we are adding one of the element, the iterator will also shift. I thought it won't shift. Got it.
Okay. So just like that, see, we have AB, right? So if you're inserting C, my cursor is also moving, right? See?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
That's the point here.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, similar.
Priyanka, take it.
Okay, let me see. What is this? Employee name implements comparable. Okay, we are doing comparable, yeah. Okay, something we'll see what comparable does. We'll come niche in the main this thing. Okay, tree set. Okay, so basically tree set, yeah. So tree set means actually it should put everything in the order. So it should be Akash, Biraj, Raj, and Vinay. Yeah, because it's a tree list. Now, but okay, employee list, new employee. He has put it to employee, which has its own comparator. Comparable. So that means we should check what the comparable is doing here. Whether it will be in ascending order or descending order, now that remains to be seen. It will depend. Like he has overridden his method actually. What he has done here, no? He has overridden his method. So what compare to is doing, he is telling you take this object. If your employee D, like sort of, yeah, if your salary is equal to, it's okay. If it is greater, then return 1, yeah. And if it is less, then return -1, yeah. So, uh, so what he is telling, if it is, first of all, we have to see if both the salaries are same. Yeah. Then he is telling that you have to put D dot name. Yeah. So that means whatever will be.
So basically, you
Uh,
are comparing first Priyanka. The salary is
yes.
same, you go to this. All right. So that
Yeah.
means they are saying that first check the salary. Okay. If the salary
Correct.
is same, then check with the name.
Then correct. Then we have to do compare to. Else,
Yeah.
matlab, you just have to just compare the salaries actually. Okay. So that means salary. What we are doing, if salary D dot salary is more than salary, we are doing plus means it will go in. We are going to put that -1. Salary is this thing. So that means I think it will put it in descending order. Yeah. So yeah, it will put it in descending order of salaries.
Salary descending order, but when the salary is same, then the name comes in ascending order.
Correct. The name comes in because I think that is the original this thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. So what's the answer?
Okay, let me see. So what's the answer? Answer should be, we can just look. So if you are doing it in descending order, that means it will be Akash, Okay, Akash and Biraj.
Hmm?
Okay, we are doing in descending order, yeah? Okay, so we will have Akash, Biraj, Vinay, and Raj. Yeah.
Ayesh?
Yeah, so what she said was like by default team have as the ascending order. If we don't have any compare function, then we would have been gone with directly with Akash,
Descending order of the
Binay,
names. Yeah.
Raj, and Vinay.
Hmm. But we have a
Okay,
comparative function.
yeah, we have compared to function because of which where it changes its properties of prefect. So what it is doing is like if the salaries are same, it is obviously adding the name first, name of the
Yeah, it's
next
comparing the name
employee.
basically. Comparing the name in ascending order. Okay.
Okay, so now else we if the salary is greater, we will do first we will put that and else we will put the another.
Hmm. So basically, see, this return one means it's going to give us, I mean, it's going to return us in this way. So that means the greater salary is going to come first. Okay.
Okay,
The salary is less means it's going to come at the last. So greater salary first and then lower salary last. So that is what is happening.
if
Okay.
salary
Ayush, your voice is breaking again.
big,
Priyanka will move
but
forward, I think.
Acha. I think Ayush, you're using data, kya? So sometimes it goes bad. Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Ayush, it's breaking a lot. Yeah.
Okay, quickly I'll try to finish it. Some two, three questions are remaining, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
Four questions.
Okay, so what we have done, we had an array list of integers. We had added these numbers. Then we said integer, integer. Okay, we have made a hash map,
Yeah.
and then we have printed them. I think that is the only thing that we have done.
Hmm.
Now, what are the? I think must be some type of frequency only. So it must be again get or default type of things
Great
only.
option. Fill in the blank in the segment one such that the output is see the output.
Okay, key one, value two. Correct. So this is doing frequency calculation. So it must be get or default type of thing only. See this one. So for integer I list m dot put I m get or default I zero. What we have discussed. Okay, or this contains we can use. Correct. Uh, integer I list if m dot contains key, then m dot put m dot get I plus one. Get I, what it does, it takes the value, brings the
Hmm.
value, and puts as one, or you put m dot put I1. This is exactly what we do in Python. The only thing is this contains key and all that. We
Yeah.
do exactly in similar in Python also. Something.
So it's like if it contains the key, get the value and add one to it. If it
Correct.
is not containing the key, then you just put one to
Correct.
it.
Correct.
Ayush followed.
just the extension of yeah, it's just the extension of get default method.
What did he say, Pinka?
Not very clear. Ayush, maybe you can type it out. Not very clear actually what you're speaking.
Okay, we can go ahead. We can go ahead.
You were saying expansion of what?
Expansion of get or
Okay.
default method.
Expansion. Correct. Correct. Expansion of get or default. We can say.
Ah,
Correct.
okay. You're right. Go ahead, Pinka.
Okay, okay. What was it? Lamba chauda question. Okay. Type of tickets. Okay, so I think one is costing 100 rupees,
Hmm.
and the other one, there are a batch of five devotees are let into a special queue from
Hmm.
which they are let inside based on the ticket. Okay,
Hmm.
okay. So that means five in batches of five people are going inside, and depending if they're carrying 100 rupees ticket, they'll be allowed into the temple first, and later the people who are coming without ticket. Yeah, so that means
Priority queue.
priority queue.
Hmm.
Okay, what do they want actually?
So we'll go to the main method here and see.
Okay, we'll go to the main method here. Yeah. So what they have done, devotees they have added. Yeah. So they've added 3 devotees. And then we said priority queue.
Not three, five.
There are 5? 3 only, no? Acha, okay. There are 5. Yeah, sorry, 5. So 5 devotees have added. And then we have created a priority queue. And then we are telling this. Dikha?
Yeah,
Okay.
the answer.
Hang on just 1 second.
These are easy.
Hello. Sorry, I'm
Yep.
back. I had started speaking already. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll have to look at the options. I'm not sure, but it has to basically we have to take the uh, value, probably q dot value somewhere. Acha, is there, do we have a get value or something? Some type of accessor is there or what?
So there is some
Okay,
special
not
key.
array only. Okay. So dev slash array, ith position, yeah, special. Okay, this only we are iterating. Okay. Acha. And what we are doing, we are polling.
Actually, once again, Priyanka. So we
Hmm.
have priority queue, and you have this compare to.
Uh-huh. Compared to is there. Okay.
What is it saying? If ticket
See,
type,
cupboard.
repeat.
Uh, okay, so devotee. Okay, what it is doing?
So ticket type is 0 and 100.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it has put ticket type. He has put in ascending order, correct? Ticket
Okay.
type is greater than this thing, then mine. Okay, no, he has put in whosoever is the higher number. Yeah, so that means D dot ticket type. If he has 100 rupees, he'll be placed first, and has 0, then we put later probably. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and so I don't know ticket type. He's doing somewhere get ticket type or something.
No. See, this is a priority queue. That means when the queue is already set, okay.
Correct.
So compared to method will go into action. What is this compared to method doing? Ticket type is less than D dot ticket type. I mean, so whatever you are passing, right? So that's one. So if the what is this ticket type? So it will be like the first one and the first person and the second person. So let's say Pavia and Arya.
No.
Okay, Aish, your voice is literally breaking. You can't talk. Priyanka,
Correct. Okay,
okay,
fine.
we are taking Pavia and Arya. So
Correct. We are
Pavia,
comparing.
yeah, this ticket type is nothing but it's like this dot ticket type, which is like Pavia. Okay, and then D dot ticket type is this Arya's ticket type. You're passing it instead of
This is clear. This is clear. Yeah.
right. So and if this is less than this, return one. All right. Else they are returning.
So if it is less, means D dot ticket type will come before the ticket type. I
Ideally,
think.
I think so.
Yeah. What you just said, whatever we are getting, that comes first. So ticket type should come first here, and D type ticket type should come later. So it will be sort of some type of ascending order. I don't know what they're doing here actually.
Yeah, that's also.
Yeah. But
But
logically, okay, let us see. So, but basically, what he should be doing, he should be polling out the people.
hmm.
Yeah. Devotee D, special DQ, system out print line. Acha, only this one. Devotee D, special Q dot poll. So polling, no? He is removing one devotee
Ah,
and printing out their this thing. And it has already gone in that, compared to it is already in that sorted fashion. So,
This
Yeah.
exactly. This is correct because what it is doing is 0, 0 and all going in front. Okay, 100 and 100 are going at the end.
Ha.
So they are polling it from the end.
But polling, I think for DQ is from front. Let me check the.
Poll is always from the end.
Acha, poll is from the end, is it?
Yeah, always, no? See,
Not
poll.
not necessarily. Pop is from end. Poll is from front actually. Hang on, let me check.
I forgot.
No, it is from the back.
Huh, front end of the container. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, Priyanka. It's been some time. Priyanka, poll is for the front. You're right.
Sorry, I got left. Okay, just 1 second. I will open my documentation.
The
So
poll is
I
from
think
front.
it
I
is.
saw it. See here.
Acha, ये open वाला. Poll is from front. I'm pretty sure. It is only pop will be coming from the second. Poll method of Q interacts returns removes the element at the front end. Correct? Correct. And pop will do from the last actually.
Yeah. I actually I was confused with the poll and pop.
Ha. And the only thing is actually this comparator, na, it is not looking written very clearly. I think comparator basically must be putting in some type of descending order. So 100 will come before and zeros will come later. In the form, so what you will get is Arya, Naina, Pavya, Sana, and Minu. So I think this will come in this order, and
Yeah.
then just we will keep on popping from the front. So comparator is not looking very nicely. So I'll have to think about the
So
comparator
yeah.
actually.
So comparator, it's a good one actually. I'll teach you about that in the evening session. Okay.
Okay.
We don't
Okay.
have that. I'll tell you about that. Don't worry. Hmm? So we have this comparator here. I'll explain this in the evening session. Let's go to the next
Okay.
question. So as of now, we are
Okay.
considering that it is putting in the front, okay, and then it's
Yeah.
adding the
Yeah.
video, and then
Logically, yes. Logically, yes.
yeah.
So
Go
we
ahead.
have account, show business, abstract account, then savings account, then current account. We have now. Okay, fine. Then what we have is new savings account. We are adding and something, and then account two dot add new current account something, then for account one, account two, T dot show balance. Acha, I think what they are doing is here, what they want us to print is if the code given produces the output, current account balance 50,000 and savings account balance 20,500. Okay. So current line array list account one, new array list account one. Yeah, so they have somehow copied it. Yeah, and then they have added probably in the last in the next line they're adding it. Now only thing we have to see is uh,
So I think line one will be a definition for array two, right? Line one is a
which
definition
one?
for ACC two.
Correct. Something you should be copying this array one to array two. I mean Act 1 to Act 2. So
Yeah.
something like this looks fine. Array list account Act 2 is
Mhm.
Act 1 looks fine.
Yeah.
And what he is doing something here.
He's
Uh,
iterating over Act two, okay, and account two,
he
and
is
then showing the
iterating
balance.
over account 2, but then somehow he is getting only savings account 20,000.
That's
Acha.
correct. So the one came at the latest, or the maximum we can say. I don't know. It depends on the implementation. We can check the options, right?
Oh, I think he must be printing only two things. Otherwise, he will get all the three data. He must be somehow printing only two data or finding the max if it is the same savings type.
Yeah,
I
something
think it
like
will be
that.
something simple, printing like two. Acha, remove. Add two dot remove one. So it will remove something on the
Okay, so
first.
let's see this option, Priyanka. So Act 2 is creating a new array list, instead of which he is putting Act 1, which
Correct.
means Act 2 will have, this 10,000 first. then 20,000 second, right?
Yeah. So
Then
it
he
is
is
only
adding.
pushing in the yeah. It's like an array list, so it will keep on adding from behind actually.
Hmm. Oh,
So
okay, yeah, yeah.
1,000, 20,000, and 50,000. He says
Okay.
add to remove one. So should not be correct. I think this is an incorrect option.
Oh,
Correct
that's
answer.
correct.
Why it should say it should be correct account one remove. If we remove account one, we will remove the 20,000 one. Now we want him to print. Just somehow.
Hmm. Actually, remove one means will it remove the first element
I
or
think
index starts one?
no,
Okay,
I think index 0, index 1. Remove is index 1. I think should be remove at index 1.
but we'll do this. 1 minute, huh?
So let me see array list.
Yeah.
Add and remove. Yeah, add the specified position in the list.
Okay.
So if it is, so it should have removed. Why it will remove that, I don't know.
Yeah, let's see that why. Yeah, Priyanka, we are getting the output. So, what if I remove 0?
Oh, we missed. See, he have what he has done. He has put the current account at the 0th position.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
and
right.
fine. Correct, correct, correct. In that case, we will get this one. Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
So we
yes,
forgot to
yes.
see the 0, right?
No, but actually, इसमें लिखा नहीं. Where is this line actually? Is it there
Which
in
line?
the options?
Which line, Priyanka?
That 50,000 at 0th position.
No, it's given the question itself. That's
Acha.
the question. Able to see my screen?
I am able to see where does it say? Acha, 0 dot new current account. Okay, okay, okay. Correct, correct, correct. Correct. Okay, I did not see that 0. Okay, my bad. Let us quickly see the last question.
Yeah, one more
Oh,
question.
this is something straightforward. Yeah, something.
Yeah. So get
Okay.
first.
So this is simple. Get first, peak first. Get first means you're getting the first value. Peak means only looking. Remove last from the removing the last value from the queue. And so this must be some type of a linked list. Yeah. So linked list object. Correct.
See,
So
the
that
point is all
means
about throwing an exception and null.
okay, 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 okay. We
Throwing
just
exception.
saw that remove gives exception.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that poll was giving exception. And, okay, I forgot one. But get first, I think, must be giving that means.
Exactly. See, poll gives an exception. See, the method does not throw an exception. Poll does not throw an exception.
Okay, poll does not throw an exception. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means here
But poll
also
returns null.
poll method returns null. Okay. So here
That
also
is,
I think get first and remove last. Okay.
let's read the options and then go to the left side. Okay. So if the list is
Okay.
empty, it returns null. Else it returns the first element of O. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay. It is pretty straightforward. Yeah. So returns the first value.
null
It
or
is
null or 0, Priyanka. I mean, it
must be
returns.
peak
Yeah, exactly. Peak, right?
first. Yeah.
If the list is empty, it returns null. Else it returns the last element of O.
Must be peak last. Yeah. And
Null and
remove.
throws
Yeah.
exception. So that's ideally, so first element, it's like get first.
Acha ulta, huh? A is 3. Okay. So get and remove will give you the exception. And nulls will be removed. Nulls will be given by
Peak.
peaks.
Correct.
So correct. We are doing correct only. Yeah.
Last question.
Okay, so we have a hash map here. We have put these things line 1, line 2. We are iterating. Iterator strings it1 keys dot iterator, values dot iterator, and we have system output. Keys are this while it has next. Okay, so it must be making a set out of these keys and values. So it must be he's somehow creating it, converting like get value, get key and get value, and he will put them into his yeah. So he has this set string keys, map1 dot key set, and collection string values, map1 dot values.
Why he is putting collection?
He is putting collection, I think, because just he.
Collection for the superset. That's fine.
Yeah, it's a superset. So it was keys and
Actually,
integer or what?
yeah, Priyanka, I think a set doesn't have a values, right? Set doesn't have value.
Acha, is it? Let
Yeah,
me-
only set has it, right?
Oh, okay.
Set directly doesn't have value. See and see. Wait a minute. Okay. Now I understood. I'm so sorry. So because no, I'm confused here.
No. Just let me check why set. I think values करके नहीं है. Let me check. Set. Okay, it has values on the set. Okay. Let me see the methods. Is it the key? Actually, it doesn't have this also. Get key
No, I'm just looking for the documentation.
key
Here.
set. Yeah, even I was looking at the documentation. Okay, key set. I think we have to see in the hash map, yeah. Values is there. Probably we should have been able to do. I don't know what's the error there.
Priyanka,
हाँ बोलो.
Priyanka,
Yes.
it won't work. I mean, so what is the question here? Is the- okay. So here, I believe they are putting collection, and it's not because you know uh, the keys are unique, but the values can be the same, right? For example, India's Colombo and Sydney. For example, if they were same, then it has to be collection, right? So
Correct. You are right. So you are right. I think I had
not,
when I had initially done, I had thought like that. Correct.
but
No,
it's
no,
not the case here, right? I mean, we have
correct.
three different here.
Correct. Supposing we want to put multiple cities that are there in the country, that are there in a given country, yeah, or whatever, if there are multiple
For
names.
example, Delhi, right?
Correct.
Then
So
the values.
correct. So we should not take out this thing. Correct. So
When
that is why we cannot go for a set. Set otherwise would have been correct had you had unique values. But
Yeah.
values will not be unique actually. May not be unique.
Yeah, but the keys will always be unique.
Yes, keys will always be unique.
That's the point.
Are
So
you
that's why he said. Okay. Yeah, Priyanka, I think I had taken too much of your time today.
No, it's fine. So that means we're meeting at 6. Yeah.
Yeah, again.
And we are going to do PPS, GRPS. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That's it.